It is the radio segment that's got great calves, Laser Stories. The segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like every other radio show does, except we have a laser, and those other idiots don't. This first laser story is out of Barton, Vermont. A 68-year-old man named Leroy Mason was cooking at his apartment on Monday when his smoke detector went off.
Happens every time I cook.
Apparently, it had been happening a lot, and he'd already tried to get someone from the fire department to come move it for him.
What?
But for whatever reason, they said no.
Yeah, because that's not their job.
Yeah, regardless, Leroy couldn't deal with the constant beeping anymore, so he solved the issue by destroying the smoke detector with a shotgun.
Kapooyah! Kapooyah!
Dude, just do what we do and take the battery
Yeah,
out.
just take the battery out. That's all you got to do, really. He fired 2 shots. Then one of his neighbors called the cops after one of the blasts hit an adjoining wall. Oh, he's just going crazy in there with a shotgun. Police showed up, took the shotgun away from him, but then Leroy pulled out a Colt 45 and threatened to shoot them if they didn't give it back.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Was the smoke alarm going off the entire time this was happening?
Probably. Leroy, you don't have to shoot everything that's giving you a problem.
I know.
Yeah.
After a few seconds, officers tackled him and got him into custody. So luckily, nobody was hurt. He's facing charges for aggravated assault against a smoke detector and reckless endangerment.
God, I bet that smoke detector's, witness
Yeah.
Pressing charges.
testimony is going to be insane.
It's gonna be annoying. They're gonna just be waving a towel in its face, being like, "Shut up." This next laser story is out of Aurora, Colorado. There's a 26-year-old woman named Angelique Sanchez, and she was trying to get a job at a health clinic last week, and she needed to take a drug test for that job. And apparently, Angelique knew that she would fail. So she came up with a brilliant plan, and she got her hands on somebody else's pee-pee. But she knew it had to be warm or the testers would know that she'd smuggled it in. So she took it to a 7-Eleven before her test so she could heat it up in their microwave.
What?
Did I do that?
Oh my God, I never want to use a 7-Eleven microwave ever again.
Yeah,
This cannot be the first time.
Probably not even the worst thing that's been in there.
Oh my God.
After a few minutes, her pee exploded.
Oh no. Oh my God, that's so gross.
Minutes, put it in for 30 seconds.
Dude,
Yeah,
wait,
everybody knows
just-
you warm pee up for 15 to 30 seconds.
There you
That's all you
go.
need.
You guys, or just put it in your pocket for a little while. It'll warm up to your body temperature. Stick it in your armpit. Do something. Sit on it, for God's sake.
Well, she bolted from the convenience store after it exploded, and the 7-Eleven clerk found a bunch of yellow liquid dripping from the microwave.
My God. Not paid enough.
He realized what it was and then called the cops, and they tracked her down. At her job interview across the street, she's facing 1 count of damaging property, and spoiler alert, the health clinic now knows about the story, so probably not getting the job.
Oh, man.
Probably.
She didn't have any urine to give him anyway, so.
This next laser story is out of Franklin, Indiana. The cops got a call last weekend about a 46-year-old guy named Barry Ridge who was mowing a stranger's lawn.
Mowing a stranger's lawn?
Yeah, that's right. The people looked out their window and saw Barry riding his mower on their grass, and they called the cops.
What? I'd be like, thanks,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, like,
right?
dude, that's awesome.
Like, tip him.
Yeah.
By the time they got there, Barry had left the house and was driving his mower down the street. When
Oh.
police caught up to him, they knew something was a little off, so they gave him a breathalyzer, and it turned out his blood alcohol level was more than double the legal limit.
It's a P-A-R-T-Y because I said so.
So the lines on their grass weren't super straight.
He was arrested for operating while intoxicated, but there's more. It turns out last month, he was also arrested for riding his mower drunk.
What?
Dang, he just likes to
It's
get on the
reoccurring?
mower.
And
Dude, just walk. You
he's-
could probably walk faster than the mower, man.
still waiting on his trial from his first arrest, so authorities are investigating whether or not Barry's drunken lawn mowing has affected others in nearby communities.
Confiscate his lawnmower.
Yeah, take that guy's lawnmower away.
Lock it up. Put the boot on it.
Right?
Yeah.
This next laser story is out of breakfast headquarters.
Ooh.
Buckle up, because beginning today and running throughout the summer, the nation's leading bagel retailer, Einstein Brothers, is launching a revolutionary new food mashup. They're saying it's an innovative take on an American classic meal that customers can fill up and satisfy their cravings with.
What is it?
So what is it? Well, it's a brand new mac and cheese bagel.
Ooh,
Okay.
Double rainbow. Oh my God.
I love a good jalapeno
Yeah.
cheese bagel.
I'm
so
down with
I'm
anything
in.
mac and cheese, too.
Yeah.
The company describes it as a light and airy bagel. A mac and cheese bagel? How do you describe that as light and airy? Anyway,
Yeah.
It's pretty heavy.
a bagel without a hole that has a dense scoop of macaroni and cheese piled on top of it, then crowned with a heaping handful of melted shredded cheddar, holding it all together.
Okay, wait, hold up though. Bagel without a hole, is it even a bagel at that point? Or is it just a bun?
Sounds like you've got the new internet debate on your hands.
Yeah.
Oh, is it a donut?
Yeah.
Right.
It's being billed as a snack that is really two comfort foods in one, bagels and mac and cheese. So far, though, reactions are mixed. One person said some bites are more bagel-y, some are almost entirely pasta.
Oh.
Not a good amount, not a nice ratio on that.
Oh, got it, yeah.
Another said mac and cheese bagels are so soft and comforting, but they're a little yeasty.
Mm-hmm.
And last but not least, one person said, quote, I wanted to hate it, but I sort of really love it. It's wrong in all the right ways.
Good. I felt that way many times in my life.
This next laser story is out of Scotland. Scientists at the University of St. Andrews just created an invention that definitely looks and feels like the future. So, what did they create? Well, researchers just made the very first contact lens that allows you to shoot laser beams from your eyes.
Oh my God!
Thank God, I've been
What?
waiting for this forever.
Why do you need to do that just so that you can blind the person you're talking with? Like, don't make eye contact with me.
Yeah.
Shoo!
I want to say that one more time. They've created contacts that allow you to shoot laser beams from your eyes.
Oh my God, this is not a test.
But
This is
again,
not a drill.
I mean, what's the point?
Well, what was?
What's the
Why
laser
wouldn't?
stuff,
Yeah, come
Brooke?
on. You can
What are you talking
spit
about?
laser beams out of your eyes. That's amazing.
I
No,
mean,
you don't need a
come
point
on.
to do that.
Okay, like drive your cat crazy at your house?
The contact lenses aren't exactly ready to turn people into walking Terminators just yet, but they only emit a very low-powered laser that would be better for like scanning barcodes rather than vaporizing your enemies. But you know, vaporizing the enemies is
Yeah.
coming very soon.
So you could
Still, though.
you could work as a human check stand?
Yeah, that's awesome. You're shooting laser beams out of your eyes. I don't care what you're doing with it. And now that this technology exists, scientists who made it recognize where it's probably going to go. They even said, quote, in the nearby future, we could definitely see regular people think they are superheroes because they have lasers in their eyes.
Imagine winking a laser across the room at a lady, like, what
Yeah.
up? Pew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got
dude.
you right in the eye. didn't
Okay.
I?
Yeah.
Real
Guaranteed you're taking that lady home that night.
Yep.
Did that guy just shoot a laser out of his eye? Yeah, he did. Is he a man or a robot? I don't know, but I gotta find
Those
out.
laser wings are hot.
Somebody needs his
Yeah,
oil
I
changed. I
don't
know
think
that
so,
much.
guys.
Somebody needs
This next laser story is out of the land of hygiene. Do you shower every morning or every night?
Or once a week?
Yeah.
Yep. Apparently, there's actually a correct answer. You should be showering at night, they say.
Oh, I totally agree with that. There's nothing
Yeah.
better than getting in bed clean.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I shower at night and in the morning.
Yeah,
Because I can't, if I shower at night, I wake up too sweaty. I'm super sweaty. I
And
sweat
you
a lot.
just hate water on the planet Earth,
I
so you
lo-
just
yeah.
want to waste it all.
Yeah, I love fossil fuels
Yeah.
and I love taking showers. According to the dermatologist, it's better for your skin to shower after you've been sweating all day, and sleep experts say it also fits in better with your body's natural rhythm. So showering at night will help you sleep better.
Oh my God,
great.
clean sheets in a shower?
Mm,
That
I-
is heaven.
I haven't had clean sheets in 6 months.
Okay,
but
that is
the shower
disgusting.
thing is happening.
You should shower your sheets.
Yeah,
I think is what you should do.
Okay.
that is so nasty.
Weird.
Also, according to a new poll, 61% of people say they shower at night versus 39% of people who shower in the morning. Weird. I always thought I was in the majority on that, but apparently most people shower at night. I had no idea.
Well, there you go.
This guy has to shower a bunch during the day because he's dirty. That's the sound of a turtle humping a shoe, which means that Laser Stories has come to an end for the day. We'll do it again, same time on Friday. the coffee shop. It's a great place to meet people.
Yeah.
I know when I've ever been trying to meet a lady, I always go hang out at the coffee shop because you can tell a lot about somebody based on what they order.
Oh,
For
amen.
example, if the girl next to me orders a frappuccino, I know she likes whipped cream on stuff.
That's not what it tells you.
Or, let's say she orders a hot chocolate.
Yeah.
That means she probably likes chocolate on stuff.
No.
Okay.
God, you're,
Maybe even some whipped cream.
you
There's
are
a
horrible at deciphering.
lot of
who you are.
freaky people at the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Them, not me. They're weird.
God,
Yeah,
yeah, those
them.
chocolate lovers.
And that's where the guy on the phone for a second date today met the lady that he wants to call. He met her at a coffee shop. His name is Ronald. What's up, Ronald?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Good. Are
God.
you a frappuccino guy or a hot chocolate guy?
Just coffee for me. Yeah,
Coffee.
yeah, I'm not into all the fancy coffee stuff.
Yeah, that means he likes caffeine.
On stuff.
Uh-huh.
Why
So
it
tell us about the girl that you want to call today for your second date.
So I met this really cool girl, Jill, at a Starbucks.
Cool.
Actually,
Okay.
I was in line in front of her, waiting to order, just looking around because it was a long line, and suddenly noticed, oh wow, there's this cute girl behind me.
Did you spend the rest of the time trying not to look behind you, but also wanting to look behind you to see?
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, I basically tried to look at her without being creepy, but obviously she's pretty. I wanted to look at her.
He's like,
You didn't put your phone in selfie taking mode and just hold it up so you could see behind you. Just taking a bunch of selfies. Don't mind me.
Smart.
because that's attractive.
No, I just tried to be cool about it, just look around and happen to catch her in my gaze. But I decided, when I got to the counter, I paid for her drink. I did kind of a pay it forward thing.
Oh, that's a good way to do it.
It is good.
Because that's commonplace at Starbucks, too. So if she doesn't like you, just be like, I was just doing what people do at Starbucks. But if she does really like you and want to talk to you, then you're like, sweet, it worked.
Yeah.
And it's like a bonus because it says about you, I think of
Charitable.
other people.
See?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. At Starbucks, when somebody does that, they're a giver.
Thank you, Jubal.
You can tell a lot about people at Starbucks.
So
Okay.
coffee shop.
So you did that, and did she thank you for it?
Well, yeah, so she goes to the counter and they said, oh, that guy paid for it. And, she comes to thank me and says, oh, wow, it's nice of you to do that. And I just said, I just like to do that every once in a while.
Yeah.
But actually, she was really cool to talk with and we had fun. So I just said, hey, do you want to go have dinner with me tonight?
Wow.
Wow.
Same night.
Yeah, and she said yes.
She did.
She did, which was awesome. So we decided, because we just met, we would just meet at the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we did. We met at the restaurant. I mean, she has an amazing smile. She's really intelligent, really easy to talk to. And dinner was going really well and, and everything. I mean, we were having a really good time together.
Okay.
You guys were laughing at each other's jokes and...
Yeah, I just thought it was really, I don't know, I just call it an easy date.
Uh-huh.
Well, then your definition of easy date and mine is different. That's for sure. So you guys had a good dinner and you liked it. Why do you think she's not calling you back then?
I don't know. I mean, the only thing I can figure is I do have this, I don't know, kind of funny habit that, I don't know, maybe that weirded her out or something.
What is it?
I really love sushi, okay? We went to this sushi place, but
Yeah.
I like having ketchup with my sushi.
Uh-uh.
Oh, God.
Do not.
What?
Get out of here.
That's illegal.
That's worse than ordering a steak well done.
Actually, it's really good.
Really?
And it's surprisingly, it matches really well.
No. No.
You know what? I'll
tried
take your word
I
that
like-
ketchup goes good with sushi, Ronald. I will take your word on that.
You're trying to say that you have a more advanced palate.
Don't knock it till you try it.
No, I'm going to knock it all day long
Yeah.
and never try it, Ronald. How about that?
Okay, so anyway, obviously, it's a sushi place, so I bring my own ketchup with me. I bring little packets.
You bring
it's
your
that
ketchup with you to a
serious?
sushi place. That is
Whoa.
awesome.
That is commitment to the ketchup.
Well, and look, I mean, she obviously looked weird at me, and she asked a lot of questions, and I was just like, hey, this is the real me. I like ketchup on my sushi,
Hey, good.
and that was that. I mean, at least I'm honest about who I am.
Yeah,
There
until
you
the
go.
sushi chef saw what you were doing and spit in your food when you didn't know it.
You're insulting us.
Exactly.
No. You know what? I'm going to open my own restaurant and just show you how good this is.
It's going to be only you eating there. So how did things end then with her?
So at the end of the date, I walked her to her car, and I leaned in for a kiss, and I got a handshake.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Bad
It could
call.
be, it could be like some weird red flag to her. It could say that you're too picky or you're too demanding or you're weird.
No, come on. That's not weird. Like, weird would be like if I were making comments about whipped cream and chocolate at a coffee shop.
Touche.
That's a very good point. All right. So do you think it's a ketchup thing? The reason that she didn't even want to kiss you?
Gotta be.
Honestly, I mean, it was obviously the weirdest thing on the date, and everything else seemed to be easy. So, I don't know.
And
man.
how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since then?
Do I have to admit that?
Yes, please.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, I've texted her and called her a few times.
Uh-oh.
That's double digits.
Okay, so probably too much at this point. Well, we'll do it one more time for you. We'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date, all right? Just hang on.
All right, thanks.
Okay, we'll do it next. Right in the middle of your second date, and if you're just joining us, Ronald is on the phone, and Ronald met a girl named Jill and took her out for sushi.
Yeah.
If you don't know what sushi is, it's an ancient Japanese art
What?
where they carve up fish and place it on a bed of rice and maybe add some seaweed in to create a beautiful flavor combination.
Everybody knows. Why are you
Yeah.
even...
And Ronald, who's on the phone, has taken sushi to the next level. He likes to add something that we here in America call ketchup to their sushi.
You can't even say it like that and make it sound fancy.
Ketchup is a fairly new thing,
No, it's not.
and it basically just covers up the flavor of whatever it's on, making it taste like tomato sauce.
Yeah, with a lot of sugar in it. Sugar and tomato sauce.
Ronald thinks that maybe putting ketchup on his sushi might have sealed his fate, and that's the reason his date isn't calling back, because he knows it's weird, but at least he owns it. Ronald, are you ready to call Jill and find out if putting ketchup on your sushi ruined your date?
Yeah, I'm ready to find out.
And now, if she has a problem with it, do you want to continue to pursue a second date?
Yeah, I would. I mean, she's really cool, and she's very easy to get along with, and, I'm curious to see what happened.
Would you stop using ketchup if she asked you to?
No, I would not do that.
So you like her enough, but you don't like her enough to drop ketchup.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out what went wrong, okay?
All right.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Jill, please?
Yeah, this is Jill. Can I ask who's calling?
Yes, you can, Jill. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Are you familiar with who I am at all?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
just kind of curious why you're calling.
So you've heard the radio show Brooke and Jubal in the morning before. I just want to make very clear because sometimes people really have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've heard it.
Okay.
I think it's clear in her giggle that
Have
she's
you,
heard it before.
Well, what would you say if I told you that I'm calling to do a second date with you?
You're not serious right now, are you?
Yes, I am completely serious. You went out with a dude named Ronald a little while ago, and now you're not calling him back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
There goes the giggle.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Suddenly you're not laughing.
Yeah, no, I went out with Ronald.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
we know that. Yeah, I got your phone number and everything from him, and we talked to him a little bit about your date. He thinks that you're not calling him back because he puts ketchup on his sushi.
Yeah, that was definitely a new experience.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
Did you think that maybe he was too picky or unclassified or?
No, I mean, I don't know if he told you this, but I actually did try it.
What?
You did?
Oh,
Yeah, I did.
you're brave.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done that.
I would have punched him right in the face if he had offered me some sushi with ketchup on it.
What did it taste like?
It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but I don't think that I would do it again.
Okay.
So he didn't convert you over to putting ketchup on your sushi, I guess.
No, he did not.
So if you tried it, I'm guessing that that's not the reason you're calling him back.
Yeah, no, that's not.
So why are you giving him the cold shoulder then?
To be honest with you guys, at the end of the date, our server came up and offered us coffee, and
Don't tell me
No,
did he put ketchup in his coffee? too?
That would have
he
been
didn't.
amazing.
But that I think I would have probably just walked out at that point. No, I'm kidding. No, so I wanted coffee, so I said yes to the server, and I asked him. I was like, "Do you want some also?" And he goes, "No, I don't drink coffee." And
You guys met at Starbucks, though, didn't you?
Yeah.
exactly. So I was like, "Okay, that's kind of weird." And I was like, we met at Starbucks. What do you mean you don't drink coffee?
Yeah.
And then he went on to tell me that he just goes to different coffee shops trying to meet girls.
Whoa.
And that took a completely different turn for me.
Why would he tell you that? Why wouldn't he just say, I'm really a tea guy, and they have a great line of teas there?
Yeah, I like lemonade.
Good question.
Yeah.
I don't know. For me, honestly, it made me question, like, in my head, I was thinking, wow, if you've met so organically, this is such a cute story. Meeting at Starbucks, he paid for my drink. And then it's not that cute when you realize he could be doing this every day with a different girl. And, then I started thinking, I was like, I don't even remember him ordering a drink. Like, did he just, see me and decide to get in front of me just so he could pay for my drink and just so he can have an excuse to talk to me? Just things didn't line up, and it was kind of starting to seem a little creepy, I want to say.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to say something here.
Oops.
Jill, you might have forgotten. You say you listen to the second dates, and Ronald is on the other line and wants to talk to you.
Oh,
I forgot, huh?
Yeah.
yeah.
Hi, Jill. I guess I'm a little surprised at your reaction to that. I mean, the thing is, I told you in confidence that I do this, but I don't go to coffee shops every day. It's not like, some kind of lifestyle or something, but, I just told you that in private, that I go to coffee shops every once in a while to meet people.
Yeah, it just feels a little out there to me. It seems almost like you scope out people and go and meet them, which I don't know. That just, to me, seems a little creepy.
Well, I guess I don't understand. How is that creepy? I mean, there's, I not only am I honest about it, but I'm not hanging out in bars or online or,
Do you wait
and I actually
watch people and then, attack them like it's your prey? That's what it sounds
No, not at all. Did I attack you like prey? No, we actually had a conversation and we met
You didn't
and.
order coffee at the coffee shop. You were like, did you see me and just decide that you wanted to stand in front of me at the coffee shop and then use that as your excuse to talk to me? That to me seems a little creepy. And for me, I don't know how many people you've done that with, and it
No,
seems...
listen, I've only done it like a few times. It's not, but it's really, where are you supposed to meet people? I mean, and the cool thing is I met you and we had a really easy conversation and a good time out. And I just don't understand why it's that creepy.
I mean, you make very good points. We did have a very nice conversation and all. I don't know. I think I was just very taken aback by it. And it just kind of made the date feel less authentic.
Yeah, but Jill, I mean, have you ever done online dating?
Yeah. And that's the thing. I understand now more where he's coming from. Ronald, if we're being honest now and we're being open and everything, how many people have you done this to? Like, what is the
Sounds like
exact
such
number of girls that you have seen at a coffee shop, decided you wanted to go out with them, and bought them a coffee?
Yeah, Ronald, how many women have you bought coffee for?
I mean, the way you describe it sounds like he's sitting in the corner with binoculars, taking
Well, he might
pictures.
be, for all I know.
Well, look, Jill, I mean, the number of people is irrelevant. The point is, did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did. I had a good time, but you need to tell me how many people you've done this to. You need to be honest with me.
But that's not the point. The point is, we met because I was sitting in that coffee shop waiting for you to walk in.
Bad choice of words.
Yeah, that sounds creepy.
I don't feel like, Jill, you really want to know the answer to the question that you're asking. I feel like that's only going to make things worse for you.
I think you might be right.
Look, I don't know what you want. I was honest with you about the sushi. I was totally upfront about this. I mean, look, I don't know how many people I've met there. It's probably somewhere between, 30 and 50.
Whoa.
Whoa.
You must be notorious among baristas. They see Ronald coming from a mile away.
And you must also be rich. That's a lot of coffee to buy for people. Hey, Jill, would you like to go out with Ronald on a second date? We will pay for it.
I'm not going to lie. I thought you were going to say that it was going to be between like 5 and 10 people, but 30 and 50, that's a lot.
Come on, Jill. I mean, what's the difference? He could be sitting on Tinder swiping left and right on hundreds of people's pictures.
No, in person, it's totally creepier. If you're watching a person as they come in, that's so much creepier than online dating.
Yeah. I guess that both parties on online dating know what they're in for.
Yeah.
In Ronald's case, it's only Ronald that knows what he's in for.
No, hey, I don't appreciate that comment.
Well, Jill, will you go out with Ronald again? Just one more date.
I don't know. We have fun, but I think it was just a little much for me.
Okay, what if he just shows up at the next coffee shop you go to? Will you share coffee with him then?
I think I might run in the other direction now.
Let's play a little blame game. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
That came out aggressive.
We've all gotten into an argument before.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it was with a friend or a spouse or a 73-year-old nun outside a children's hospital. Sister Mary Catherine started it, okay? But for some of us, disagreements are kind of a rare thing that we try to avoid.
Okay, especially for you.
Yeah. But for others, it's something they thrive on and actively seek out. Brooke, excuse me. Excuse me, mother. But here's, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you. I needed
got a little
that.
pat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. No matter
almost aggressive.
no matter what the fight was about or who it was with, once it's all over, after the dust settles, you might find yourself feeling a little bit uneasy and wondering, was I right about that or was I wrong? And we're here to help you figure out the answer in a brand new segment that we're calling Am I the Jerk?
Okay.
Totally original, not ripped off of anything.
Okay.
That title.
Yep. Yeah.
Here's how it works. You tell us about an argument or a bizarre situation that you found yourself in recently and how you handled it in that moment.
Okay.
And then we'll discuss and not only give our opinion, but we'll also ask our listeners to text in and tell us what they think, if you were in the right or if you were in the wrong. And then by the end, hopefully we'll give everybody some clarity, a little bit of peace of mind.
I feel like this is a whole segment of judging people.
Yeah.
Yes. And you know what? I'm in.
So
Okay. Well, that's what social media is for, so why not do it here, too?
So let's find out who needs our help today. Her name is Kristen. Hello, Kristen.
Hi, guys.
So,
Hey.
I don't believe her.
yeah.
Already? You
Sounds
can't
like a
judge her
liar.
yet.
Tell us a little bit about the situation that you were in.
Okay, so here it is. I've been married for 2 years, and we are having our first child.
Oh, that's
Congrats.
so sweet.
Thank you. I'm 6 months along.
Congrats.
But the whole thing is, so we know it's going to be a boy,
Okay.
but my husband always promised his grandfather that he would name his first child after him.
All right.
So this,
Okay.
I never met him. He passed before I was in their lives. I didn't know him. I have no attachment to this. This dude's name is Cornelius.
Ooh.
Okay.
That's a name.
It sticks out, that's for sure.
It's a very
Okay.
strong name.
It is a strong
I
name.
can't name my kid Cornelius. I cannot do it. But his whole family expects me to just go along with this thing, this expectation. I can't do it. My kid's going to get bullied. My kid's going to be, like, alone in the corner in the lunchroom.
I don't know. Sometimes kids with like bad names come out to be the coolest people because they have to like overcome a lot. But
But they're also like unique because they're not like any of the other kids, and that makes them stand out and sometimes elevates them above the rest.
Well, I mean, look, I was always one of, like, 2 or 3 Kristens. It's not that bad.
Yeah.
And I don't need it to be, like, a generic name. I just need it to be not Cornelius, like something cool. What I would love to do is choose a name together and, like, maybe the middle name could be Cornelius.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
That's actually a good idea.
But that's the closest I can get. And his whole family is so disappointed. I need to know, am I the jerk?
I will say my mother-in-law really wanted me to name my son after her dad, which pushed for it very hard. Her dad's name is Harry, and our last name is Fox. And I'm like, dude, I'm not naming my kid Harry. I'm not exaggerating. This is true. Harry Fox. It's just not going to happen.
Okay. So you're blaming Kristen.
No, I'm just saying I relate, and I don't think that you're a jerk for not wanting to name your son that, but he's totally on board with Cornelius.
It sounds like,
too?
Kristen, your husband really wants Cornelius to be your son's first name.
100%. Absolutely does.
We're doing something called Am I the Jerk? The radio version of the internet's Am I the A-hole?
Yeah.
And so now you've heard Kristen's dilemma. Text into 78592. Tell us your thoughts on whose fault is it? Do you blame Kristen or her husband?
Yeah.
What do we think here?
I mean, okay, I haven't had a baby, but it sounds kind of a terrible process. So if you're the woman having it, you can name it whatever you want. You're doing all the work.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Wait, that's not true. She didn't do all the work. The husband had to be involved in some way.
Yeah, but your guys' work is way more enjoyable.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I had a kid and could name it what I wanted, no.
I gotta say that because you're open to having it as the middle name, I think that that's a good compromise. So I think that if you do that, then you're not a jerk.
We've already got a text into 78592. It says, it's not your fault, it's the husband's fault. He's the one who made the promise, not you.
I had the same scenario. I'm probably never going to have kids, but I know if I have a son, I know exactly what I'm going to name him. Family name, passed down. I agree with what Brooke said, though. At least you are willing to compromise.
Yeah.
Okay, we got another text into 78592. It says, what's wrong with the name Cornelius? I think it's hot.
Oh, Cornelius.
Is that
Kristen,
sign?
I mean, it might actually have some sex appeal to it.
That's what every mom looks for is sex appeal in
Yeah.
their baby's
Oh,
name.
no.
The sexiest
Yeah.
baby I've ever had.
And be a really cute little nickname. Like, come on over here, little corn. Come on, corn.
Corny.
Corn. I can't.
Okay.
Cornelius. That's a cool no.
One text came in just now. It says, I think it's your fault. Your duty as a wife is to support your husband.
What?
Okay, that came from a man who's having some issues in his
Well,
life
we
right
can
now.
move on to the next guy then.
So you only want to hear supportive texts, not the ones that are against
That
you.
is true.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
only want to hear that I'm right and that everyone else is wrong.
Perfect.
well, and maybe it's like you said, maybe there's a way that you can do a compromise where you just take the back half of the name Cornelius, just Nelius.
That's terrible.
Okay.
That's even worse than
Or-
Cornelius.
Okay, well, just the first part then.
Corn?
And then you mix it with a more modern name, like Corn Nicholas.
Cornoa.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. I mean, this is compromise. This is what marriage is about. How does that sound, Kristen?
If anything, you guys are making my day.
I don't think she likes it, Jeffrey.
Okay, but I'm right? I'm right.
Well, hold on. We're going to look at all the texts here. We're combining them, and we're going to tell you what the answer is when we continue Am I the Jerk? Right after this. If you're just tuning in, we're doing a new segment called Am I the Jerk? Where we help our listeners decide who's right and who's wrong in an argument that they're having in their life. And currently we're talking to Kristen, who is 6 months pregnant, and her issue is that her husband made a promise to his dead grandfather that he would name their firstborn son after him.
Oh, God, what a promise. And he made it before he even knew his wife.
Exactly. And the issue for Kristen is that her husband's grandfather is named Cornelius.
It's a lot of names.
She doesn't want to have her son named that. I'm guessing because Cornelius is the main character in her favorite romance novel.
Oh, maybe.
Let's see, you get feelings confused there.
But
Yeah.
we had a lot of texts coming in from our listeners, a lot of opinions, and I was just going to come back and read the percentages off to tell you who the listeners think is at fault here. But we actually had a lot of people call in, too.
Yeah.
And one of them, Kristen, says that they might know you.
When you do radio.
Oh my God, who is it?
It's actually your husband,
Shut up!
Aaron. Aaron, you there?
Oh my God.
Pooh Bear, why are you discussing this on the radio?
Definitely
You
a
did
husband.
not just say Pooh Bear.
Babe, have you ever been on the radio before?
Oh, gosh.
She's acting all innocent.
Babe, I'm so proud.
Okay,
Oh,
you're
wow.
you're deflecting.
You're buttering him up.
deflecting. You're
Yeah.
finding a different thing to talk about there.
I hear your cute baby voice. Don't
Yeah.
talk to him that way. Let's get to the issue.
Yeah, Aaron, maybe this is good that we have you on, too, so that maybe you can explain a little bit of your side of the story.
Well, Kristen, I don't know. We've discussed this in person many times. I don't know why we're hashing out our dirty laundry on the radio like this.
Yeah, well, conversations don't count in person. It only counts if it's on the radio.
Yes, thank you.
Oh my God.
I just wanted a little bit of like public support, I guess.
Independent
So
opinions.
wait, Aaron, I want to know obviously you listen to her side and about how she'll use Cornelius as a middle name, which I'm sure you guys have already talked about. Where are you at?
No, that's preposterous. Cornelius is a man's name. Cornelius is a manly name. I threw out other names as well, but she shot them down. I threw out Albus. I threw out Constable. I threw out
What?
so many other names.
I feel like I don't get a say in this, and it's my kid too. It's my first kid too.
Right.
When we first got pregnant, I told you that I made a promise to my dying grandfather. He was like a second father to me. He taught me how to scale mountains and ice fish and do all of the things that men are supposed to do. And I was very firm with this. His dying wish was, please name your firstborn son after me. And I'm very serious about this. He was very important to me. I'm sorry if you don't have people like that in your life, sweetie. But
Whoa, Aaron.
Hold on, Aaron.
Dang.
We're still getting lots of texts coming in. One text says, your husband is at fault for making a ridiculous promise. He should know that Cornelius is not a name that would work in the 20th century.
Okay, thank you.
And that person doesn't realize it's currently the 21st century, so I wouldn't trust that opinion.
That's a good point.
It's spot on for 20th.
Yeah.
I mean, here's the thing, Aaron. If your grandfather was still around, don't you think he would say, hey, grandson, don't you think
Brooke, what are you his...
Don't you think the health of your marriage and compromise is more important than just a name?
no, I think he would tell me that tradition and manliness is more important.
He's old school. He'd be like, how are you letting your wife even talk?
Yeah.
I mean, it would be different.
It does. It is kind of what you indicate when you say manliness is so important.
Yeah, it's true.
Another text came in that said, Kristen, you are at fault. Doesn't every couple talk about baby names before you have the kids?
And you did.
Thank you, sir.
Right, but like, that's like something that you say, like, sure, we'll talk about it later, and we never talked about it later. You can't just promise to name your kid something when half the equation isn't there yet.
And, you know, I don't know if you guys are thinking about this yet. I've had 2 of these little things, and sometimes the baby comes out, and you're like, whoa, that name actually doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
You know, like you change your mind, because once you meet the person that comes out of you, you're like,
Yeah. I mean, sometimes kids turn out to be duds, and you don't want a dud to be named after your grandfather. It could be carrying on a terrible legacy there.
oh my God.
You're too ugly to be Cornelius.
Right. Another text came in that says, your husband is at fault. Marriages are all about compromise.
Yeah.
He needs to bend. I'm kind of on board with that. Like, there needs to be a compromise in a marriage. So why don't you guys adopt a second baby, and that way Kristen can call it whatever she wants?
That's not compromise, Jeff.
That is.
That sounds fair to me.
Oh, okay. See? Aaron's on board.
All right, hilarious. Wow, babe.
I mean, look at all the great work that we're doing helping people today.
don't
I
think
feel
you
really
did
proud
at
of
all.
us.
Well, what's the conclusion? Like, what's our end result?
Like,
Are
who's the jerk? Is that what you want to
Yeah,
know?
Okay.
who's at fault?
Well, producer Boyd's been tallying up the texts in the other room, and he's going to give us the results here. You have a producer
this
Boyd?
is like a voting system. I like this.
Oh my
we go.
God, are you nervous, Aaron?
You know, in this wild and crazy world we have going on, I don't know where people's values have gone. So I'm interested
right.
to
Get to the
see-
results,
Well,
Jeffrey.
Kristen, what's your last word here? What do you think?
My last word is I'm willing to compromise, but that means, like, not Cornelius as a first name.
Okay.
Oh, that's a tough compromise.
Well, whatever the results say, that is what you have to do with your baby.
It's the rule of the
It
land.
is legally obligated.
I bet the vote's with me.
Okay, well, here we go. I have the results in my hand. According to our listeners who have texted in,
You're not the father.
they say 70%
Whoa!
agree with Kristen being right, that it's the husband's fault you need to compromise.
Wow.
That's just preposterous.
Yeah, I'm sure,
Okay,
man.
babe, it'll make a great middle name.
It will.
Yeah, at least you can move it to the middle if she's cool with that.
Okay, great. So I hear the opinions of the masses on some radio station. I guess I'll consider their opinion.
That's true.
Wow, Kristen.
That's very big of you. It's very Cornelius of you, if I do say so. But keep your text coming into 78592 about Kristen and Aaron's situation. And remember, it's called Am I the Jerk? And tell us if you like the segment too.
Interesting.
Drama.
Drama.
That could be like in part of our intro.
If you're just joining us for today's second date, Brittany is on the phone, and today she wants to call a guy named Colin, and their night had everything that you need for a perfectly romantic evening. They had dinner that went amazing, lots of laughter and fun, and then they went back to her place, started watching a movie, and of course, no romantic evening would be complete without the soothing sounds of your parents making love in the bedroom above you.
God, it's so gross.
Hey, Brittany,
Yeah.
does that jog your memory a little bit?
Yes.
Oh, Brittany, I am so sorry.
If that was confusing to you, Brittany lives at her parents' house. She has like the whole downstairs to herself, I guess. But she did take her date back there, and they ended up hanging out for a while. But at a certain point, her parents didn't know she was home, and they started doing what parents do when the kids aren't around. And now the dude's not calling her back, and she suspects that's the reason.
I do have 2 questions, just because I forgot to ask, because I was so mortified by what happened to you. Once you started hearing your parents doing it while you guys were making out, how long did it take for him to leave?
You're making me think about this again. I don't want to do it.
I just want to know how scared he was.
When it registered what was happening and the horror in my face, he left, like, not like ran out the door, but, you know, he gave his polite goodbyes and got out.
I don't know if you want to call this guy back. I mean, it sounds like he's not there to protect you, man. It's like the whole building was burning down and he left you for good.
To be fair to him, like, this is my fault. Like, it wouldn't have happened if I hadn't left my phone at home. The plan was to go out.
Okay.
Well, no, it still would have happened. You just wouldn't have known about it. Trust me.
No.
All right. I'm dialing his phone number right now, and we'll see if we can get an answer for you. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Colin?
Yeah, this is him.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
Okay. What can I help you with?
Well, I'm calling you today because one of our listeners named Brittany asked us to get you on the phone.
Brittany?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, because she told us about your date, and now you're not setting up plans for another date, so she wants to know why.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That's kind of creepy.
True. But it's a segment we do on our show all the time. It's called The Second Date. And Brittany told us about your date, and it sounds awkward at the end of it, at least.
Oh, yeah.
Emphasis on sounds.
Personally, for me, it sounds awesome, but I could see how it could be awkward for a lot of people.
Oh, my God. Colin, he is a disturbed man. Don't listen to him.
So she did tell you a bit what happened.
Oh.
Yeah, she told us that you guys went to dinner and then went back to her place, and then you got to hear the rare sounds of parents doing that naughty thing that parents do.
You're making it sound like a National Geographic episode.
What do I hear off in the distance? Is that your father, Bert?
Oh my God, the mating rituals.
So, yeah, that's why she thinks you're not calling her back.
I mean, kind of. I don't know what to say.
We don't blame you. Yeah. I told her I wouldn't call her back either if I heard that. That has got to scar a person for a while.
Yeah, no, it was probably the most uncomfortable thing that has ever happened to me.
Was it uncomfortable because she kept talking and you wanted to hear more? You're like, shush, I'm listening.
No. Oh, God. I mean, everything stopped on my end pretty quickly, you know.
Oh my God! I just imagine you both like trying to turn the TV up and it's still not helping.
It's never
like,
never
is
enough
there
volume.
anything that can cover the sound that's coming from the parents' bedroom above us?
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh God.
So that's
He's got like PTSD. Did you hear that?
Why not go out with her again, though? I mean, it's not her fault that her parents can't keep themselves under control. I mean, they're probably like 50 or 60. I mean, at this point, they should never be doing that again, you know? But it's not her fault.
Oh, you sure it's not her fault?
How would it be her fault, man?
I don't know. As soon as it started happening, she started acting real weird.
Like
real weird how?
I don't know. She had this like look on her face, and I don't even know how to explain it. It was like she didn't seem surprised at all that it was happening.
What?
She was probably just mortified.
That's not what I would look like if I were mortified. God damn.
So you think that she was enjoying hearing that?
Don't say that.
Maybe a little bit.
Whoa!
Dude, that is a heavy accusation.
Oh my God!
How would she ever be enjoying something like that?
I don't know. She was looking at me and she was just like, "You want to get back at them?" And
what?
Yeah, I don't know how you respond to that. She said that to me, and I don't know what a normal person says in that moment.
She had to have been joking. It had to have been a bad joke at a bad time, trying to make light of a really awful situation.
that's what I was thinking, but she doubled down, and then she kissed me hard right on the mouth. And
you left?
Like,
Yuck, Jubal, that is so gross. Who can still kiss at a time like that? Who can hear their parents doing it and still kiss anyone?
no, the whole family was in on it. I don't know. I didn't,
Dude, and that's what I'm saying. All kinds of opportunities there that I think you missed, Colin.
No.
Well, Colin, thank you for sharing. I will also tell you that we do have another surprise for you because Brittany is actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
No.
Yeah, and her whole family is too.
What?
They're all there.
That part isn't true.
They are not. Hi, Colin.
Oh, Hi.
I wish you would have talked to me before I called our radio station to try and get you on a date, but I wish you would have talked to me about how you perceived that situation.
How we all just perceived it.
Yeah.
I don't. What else would I think? Like, I'm not going to sit there and
we had a
ask
good date,
you.
right? Like, we had a really good date. Is there any other part of the date that would have made you think I was a crazy person?
No, but why would a crazy person say, "Hi, I'm crazy," and I do things with my parents? That's messed up.
That's gross, first off. But Colin, listen
I
to
agree.
me.
That's the whole
you
thing.
said you were talking about the joke I made. I was joking.
Yes.
I thought you got on the date that I really enjoy just saying jokes, and I was trying to break the tension. And I get that it was not a good joke.
Not
and that's
the way
why
to do it.
That's why I repeated it, because I was like, oh, he doesn't get that I'm joking. I'll do it. I'll make it more obvious. Oh my God. You weren't. I was like, he's not. Surely he'll get that.
But Brittany, you kissed him.
I get it was maybe not my finest moment, but I was panicked. I was trying to diffuse the situation and not make you feel like the horror I was feeling during this.
It's still happening upstairs, though. There's nothing to do but leave. We could have left. You could have done anything. That's not how you handle that situation. I don't.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm practiced in the art of that situation. I'm sorry. I handled it. What?
You leave. You get out of the situation. That's what normal people do. And now I know how your parents sound during sex. I know what your mom sounds like during sex. I can't meet them ever now.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Or you can. You just got to do the sound when you meet her.
So gross.
Oh.
Man.
It is a good question, Brittany. Why didn't you leave?
It all happened so quickly. And I was like, oh my God. In my head, I was like, if I leave, my parents are going to know that I'm downstairs.
No.
It's we were to hook up, at least the noise from that would drown out my parents.
Wait,
So you were serious?
She was serious. Brittany, you just admitted it.
No.
I'm just saying, that was the benefit if we did that, but I'm joking. I'm a joker. You can't take me seriously.
Yeah, you're the Joker. You're from Batman. You're insane.
I'm not crazy. Give me another chance, Colin. Just one more date for me to prove, I'm not crazy. I like to laugh and tell jokes. I am not the person you think in your head.
Brittany, you're literally having to prove that your parents getting it on doesn't do something for you.
Who do you know anyone that does something for them?
Well, I didn't until you were on the phone with us, and now I'm not sure.
They're there. They're on the internet somewhere. They're on the dark web, and you can find them there, Brittany, if that really is what you're into. But let's talk to Colin real quick and see if Colin wants to go out with you. Colin, will you go out with Brittany one more time? We'll pay for it.
Well, knowing what her family sounds like and these weird jokes that apparently she likes to make all the time, I'm going to have to go with no.
Oh.
It's just disappointing, Colin. I had so much more planned for our next date.
Yeah, Colin, her family reunion's coming up. You never know what can go down.
That is gross. No, thank you.
A listener named Brittany is on the phone with us, and she sent us an email for a second date, and I'm excited to talk to her because Her date ended with them going back to her place, and yes, there was a little hooking up involved.
Okay. Are you just excited to hear the details and live vicariously, or what's going on, man?
Well, she shared some of the details in her email, and I think you guys are going to love it.
Awesome.
So let's talk to her right now. Brittany, what's up?
Hey, how are you?
Hey.
Good.
Good.
Brittany.
How are you?
Doing okay. Just confused, waiting for a phone call.
Okay.
Before we get into how your evening went, tell us about the guy that you want to call. What's his name?
His name's Colin.
Oh, even how you say it, you're longing for Colin.
Yeah. He's so yummy.
Oh, that is a good description.
Like on the eyes, or
Everything.
did you murder him and eat him?
Oh my God, you're so dark, Jubal.
Well, that would be the reason he's not calling back, Brittany, if you did that.
Well, I did not harm him. If that's what you mean.
Okay.
There's something wrong with you.
Yes, there is.
Well,
Okay, wait, and how did you meet Yummy Colin? I forget. Did you tell us already? I'm sorry.
No, we met on the dating app.
Okay, and what was exciting about him?
He was just like really flirtatious when we were like talking on the app and suggested like, hey, you want to get together?
Okay.
So we decided to meet up and then, go get drinks after dinner if it went well.
And what was different about this date than like other dates you've been on?
I mean, when it's a good date, it's the conversation flows. Like had a lot of witty banter. He was laughing at a lot of my jokes, and it was just like really natural. It was really easy.
I love easy dates. Love it.
No, not like that, bro.
So why do you think he's not calling you back then? What happened?
Well, there's one thing that happened. Before we decided to go to the bar to grab a drink after dinner, I realized I left my phone at my place. So just like not knowing him very well, I was like, would you mind if we grabbed my phone on the way out to the bar? So we did. We went back to my place. So I should tell you guys, I do live with my parents. And I told him this like as we were pulling up to my parents' house.
Yeah.
It's temporary. I told him, he laughed it off. Like he was totally cool about it. And, I have the whole bottom floor to the place. And, like there's a separate entrance to get in and out.
Right.
So we got to my house and I found my phone. We started like kind of hanging out there. We ended up watching a movie and got cozy on the couch, made out a little bit.
So you guys didn't even make it to drinks?
No, we didn't make it to drinks. Like I said, like everything was just going really well and it was easy. Not in that sense. It was easy, but
Not Jubal's easy.
Was the phone just your excuse to bring him back to your place?
no,
And that's
that wasn't
okay.
the plan at all.
Sounds like an excuse. If I was that dude, I'd been like, yeah, we can absolutely go, quote, grab your phone, end quote.
Your place.
And I get that, and I'm okay. It wasn't the plan, but this awkward part did happen where we were making out a little bit, and we could hear noises above my room. Like noises. Getting together.
Shut up.
Please don't make me say it.
No way.
Wait, I don't understand what you mean. Like board games or?
Oh my God.
No, don't make me say it. It's already weird enough.
They were
Wait,
doing it?
so you were making out with a date and listening to your parents get it on upstairs?
Oh God, yeah, like we can keep it vague. It's so weird. Like I cannot believe it.
My
I'm
God.
so embarrassed.
Talk about setting the mood.
Well, I mean, I agree, but like I was just so embarrassed. And I thought it was like, oh, okay, maybe we'll like stop, right? And it didn't. It like
Whoa.
it didn't stop. But then I don't know. Shortly after, he was like, "Oh, I have to go. Like, let's get together again soon." And I have to go. And I totally understood why he wanted to leave. Like, I didn't want to be there either.
But unfortunately, you had to go back in your house and lay down on your bed and just listen to them having the best time.
Oh no! They make sound like noise canceling headphones. But yeah, like now I can't get him to agree to another date.
Oh my God, that is so awkward. I don't know if I would want to go out another date.
But I mean, my parents are at least good role models.
Oh, what?
Good role model.
Say that.
Hey, I heard what your parents are doing. Did you learn a thing or two from mommy and daddy?
No, I just mean a good relationship.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sounds like they have a great relationship.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, and we'll find out if your parents doing it did your date in.
So bad.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's awkward Tuesday phone call.
You know, when you first start dating somebody, that's the honeymoon phase where you're still getting to know each other.
Great.
Then you get to about the 2 or 3 year mark and you're comfortable. You can go to the bathroom with the door open in front of each other and it's fine. And then you get to like the 6 or 7 year mark, and at that point you're comfortable enough just to go to the bathroom on each other. And you don't care. You know?
Yeah, sorry about that, honey.
Yep, that's just how comfortable you can get. And Ken, who's on the phone to do an awkward Tuesday phone call right now, is in that period of his relationship where they're comfortable enough to just use the bathroom on each other and be perfectly happy. Right, Ken?
Well, I wouldn't go so far as that.
Good.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
Yeah,
I
no.
thought you accidentally urinated on someone,
no.
and I was really concerned, Ken.
No, my wonderful fiance now. We recently got engaged, actually.
Oh, congrats.
Congrats.
Yeah, we've been together for like 6 years now, and, you know, she's just amazing. Like, we met back in college. She gets me.
That's awesome.
And, you know, we have, well, we've remained celibate, and that's the thing.
Wow. Is that on purpose?
Yeah, so it is completely on purpose.
I don't even know why it would be on accident,
Yeah.
but
Time I
I mean, yeah, I'm just like,
Accident.
I just can't figure out how to
so
do it.
you guys have decided to wait until you're married or something?
Yes. We've
guys.
decided to wait till we're married. It's a religious thing. We both agree, and our families are very appreciative that we are respecting that.
Okay, can I ask you a quick question just because I'm curious? How does that work? Do you not stay the night with each other? Like, how do you stop yourself from going further all the time?
We just do. Well, with the Lord in your heart, you find your way.
Okay.
Yeah, the Lord in your heart, he will kill your boner. That's what I hear.
I don't think that's the Bible
No?
verse he
It's
was
the
thinking of.
Oh.
No.
I thought it was a psalm
Yeah,
or something
no.
like that.
It's definitely not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway,
No. But
Oh my God.
but I mean, but you believe enough to where you are able to stop yourself if you start getting like tempted to do it.
yes, absolutely. And
Wow.
I guess the thing is, we're engaged now, which means we know the future, and we're excited for the future.
Yeah, I bet you are after 6 years.
Well, I guess the thing is, I've been talking to some of my friends, and they're like, "You're absolutely crazy for not, you know, kicking the tires, if you will."
Oh my God, that
Yeah.
is a horrible analogy.
You know,
That is a horrible analogy.
you don't want to buy a car without testing it out a little bit. Drive it
Oh my
around, tune the
God.
radio, touch all the knobs.
I mean, I didn't want to get too graphic, you know.
No, we get it.
That was really graphic to me, but okay.
Well, the thing is, my friends are like, "Well, just ask her," because apparently you cannot be like compatible with each other, and I don't even know what that means.
It is true that you can not be compatible with somebody. Like I've been with people where I'm like, we just
Yeah.
don't work out this way at all.
But you can't tell on your first time if you're compatible or not.
Yeah, you don't even know what's
Like, that
going
is
on.
not a good way to judge it. I mean, are you saying that you want to ask her to have sex with you before you get married after waiting for 6 years?
Well, I don't know. I'm really nervous about it, and I want to just bring it up to her and try and do it in the most tasteful, nice, and just so she won't resent me about it. I just.
Well, I would say if you want it to be tasteful and nice, don't use the kick the tires analogy. Like, hey,
Okay, I will not use that one.
all right. So you want to ask her if she's comfortable with doing it before you're married.
Yeah, I mean, if you guys think that's a good idea, and look, I'm not trying to do it all the time. I'm just saying once before marriage, just to see how it is. You know, I don't want to open the floodgates here. I just want to make sure the compatibility's there or whatever.
Oh my God. You can't do it just once. You're going to there's floodgates and they will be opened and you will do it all the time after that.
Well, I mean, maybe we can just start with once and then see how it goes from there. I don't know.
Okay. Do you want to do this, or is it just your friends in your head? Because it sounds like you're nervous about the whole situation.
I'm very nervous about the whole situation. I know I want to, but I don't know if I should. As you said, we've gone 6 years, and I mean, I just...
So exactly what do you want to do? You want to ask her to do it before you're married?
Yes.
Okay.
That is what I would like to do.
And you're looking for a way to say it to her without upsetting her.
Yeah, like not using the words kick the tires, which apparently is just far worse than I expected.
Okay. You might want to be a little softer about it than, hey, you mind if I get behind the wheel and honk the horn a little bit, babe, before we get married? That might be off-putting if she's never done it either.
Yes, that's the thing.
All right. Well, we'll play a song, and then we'll come back. We'll give you a little bit of advice, and then you can make your Awkward Tuesday phone call, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Brooke and Jubal's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
If you're just joining us, Ken is on the phone to do an Awkward Tuesday phone call, and he's got a big problem that he needs to get on top of. Or is it under or behind? How do you attack a problem like this, Ken? Do you know? I guarantee you, Ken, you actually don't know how to attack this problem.
I don't know how to. That's why I called you guys.
Yeah, it's a tough one to tackle, Ken. If you're just joining us, Ken needs to call his fiance. They've been together for 6 years, and they have agreed not to sleep with each other until they're married. They're both virgins, and it's for religious reasons, but they're about to be married, and now Ken thinks that it's time that they try it before they actually get married. All right, Ken, are you about ready to call her?
I guess. I mean, any suggestions you guys have for me? Like, just don't say kick the tires. Is that it?
Don't say kick the tires. Also, I wouldn't tell her that part of the reason you're doing this is because your buddies are pressuring you.
Agreed.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel like, I mean, if I were you and you wanted to convince her to do this with you, I would pitch it as you're just nervous about the wedding night, because I feel like that's a lot of pressure for one night. And if you just get it out of the way once, then your wedding night may be more enjoyable because you won't be so nervous and thinking about it all day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's nervous.
Yeah.
Also, use a sexy Latin accent.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like that. No woman can turn down
They
an
can't resist
accent.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking that before we are married, perhaps we should get in the sheets together and do what animals do.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't know if you're being serious or not right now.
I am not.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm not being serious, Ken. But yeah,
Just emphasize how much you love her and how you are committed to her for life. And you feel like in God's eyes, you guys are already married, right?
Yeah, yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, you're already committed
Cool.
to her.
All right, well, here we go, man. I'm going to dial her phone number, and you can do your thing, okay?
Okay.
I mean, don't do all of your thing, but just talk to her.
Oh, my God.
Okay?
Okay.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, how's it going, babe?
Hey, good. Sorry, I didn't recognize the number. What's up?
Nothing much. I was just calling to see how you were doing. How's everything going today?
Pretty good. What about you?
You know, things are good. I'm a little, I've been thinking about something that's kind of crazy, but, you know,
Are you all right? You sound really stressed out.
Yeah, I'm fine. I've just been thinking about something, and it's like, you know, I love you. I absolutely love you.
Yeah, I love you too. Is everything okay? What's wrong?
So, you know how we're engaged now, and you know, I'm super happy. I hope you are too, right?
Yeah, of course I am.
And you know how we've saved ourselves till marriage over these last 6 years,
right?
Well, I was wondering if we couldn't.
What do you mean if we couldn't?
Well, like if we just didn't wait anymore.
What?
I mean, our future is together, and I feel like we're already married in our hearts, and I feel like we should just give it a try.
You're serious?
Yeah.
We've been together for 6 years, and this has really never come up. So where's this coming from now?
I mean, I've just heard some stuff about compatibility, and I don't know. I just feel like we should give it a try.
We will give it that try, like when the time is right on our wedding night. That's why it's going to be so special that day.
But I heard that if it is your first time on your wedding night, you might get a little stage fright and overthink everything, and I'm going to be nervous anyway. And, you know, I'm just saying, just try it once, and however it goes is okay, and we'll just see how it is, and then we'll get it out of the way so I won't be freaked out, and you won't be freaked out on the wedding night, and it'll be fine, and it'll be good, and it'll be wonderful. But
we made a promise, like we made this promise to ourselves and the Lord and like our parents? Like, what is your mom going to think if she finds out if we do this before?
I don't know, and I don't care. I feel like we should just give it a shot. And
I don't really know what to say.
I mean, honey, aren't you curious how it is?
Well, I mean, honestly, no, not really.
How is that possible? You don't wonder what it's like just a little tiny bit?
Look, Ken, I have to tell you this. I am not really a virgin.
Wait, you're not a virgin?
Yeah, I mean, I have kind of done it before.
Wait, we've been together for 6 years. How did this happen? When did this happen?
Calm down. It was in college, and it was just 3 guys in college.
3 guys at one time?
Wait. Wait.
I want to know too. Yeah, 3 guys at one time.
What was that noise?
Oh, hey, what's up, Meredith? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
What's happening? Why are all these people on the phone? We're having like a conversation.
Yeah, I should explain that. Sorry about that. I was just wanting to get right into it. This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
I feel so bad for you.
What? We're on the radio?
Oh, I'm
Yes.
so sorry.
Yes, sir. I want to know though. Was it 3 guys at one time?
No,
First
you
time?
guys.
That's
It's
crazy,
none of our
Meredith.
business.
Oh my God.
Hold on. All right, calm down a second. Okay, look, I'll explain. This is something that we do on the show called an Awkward Tuesday phone call. And your boyfriend, Ken, he actually does want to try to do it before you're married now that you guys are engaged. And he didn't know how to bring it up to you. So we gave him some advice, and he made the phone call. And then we found out that you are not a virgin, and Ken thought you were.
Oh, no.
Ken, are you still there?
Yes, I'm still here.
Oh, good. I was worried you passed out, Ken.
Oh, my God. This is so embarrassing.
Honey, you told me that you were a virgin.
I mean, actually never told you I was a virgin. I just said I agreed with you and that we should wait.
So you said 3 guys in college?
Well, yeah, but it was all spread out. It was college. It was before I met you and everything.
But you never mentioned you weren't a virgin before.
Because in the eyes of the Lord, I am a virgin. Again, I was re-virginized.
Wait, that can happen?
Oh.
Wait, is that really a thing?
Yeah, people do that in the church for sure. So is that what you consider yourself, Meredith?
It is, yes.
Okay.
But Meredith, don't you feel kind of, I mean, I can't imagine going 6 years and not sharing that with the person that I'm going to marry.
I probably should have brought it up, but I didn't think it was going to be a problem. And, like, I consider myself a virgin.
Well, I bet those 3 guys don't consider you a virgin.
Whoa.
Ken, sweetheart, please just relax, please. Like, it's a totally different thing. It was so long ago, and those 3 guys, like, I don't even remember their names. Like, I'm just looking forward, I was looking forward to spending time with you for the rest of my life, not thinking about that.
I don't...
Ken, are you still wanting to do it before the big day?
I think so, but
Okay.
I don't know. I need to talk to...
Those 3 guys and see how it was?
No. Oh, my God, Jubal, do not make this
okay.
worse for him.
I was just wondering if you want to get some opinions or advice beforehand.
Sweetheart, come on. Like, it was so long ago. Are you really mad at me about that now?
Honey, I'm not really mad. I'm kind of confused and a little disappointed, and I can't believe I'm talking to a non-virgin right now.
Yeah, I know. Meredith, you're the only non-virgin on the phone right now. It's crazy.
It is.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's like. It's a good point, Jubal. We're very saint-like in this room.
Ken, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it's not this crazy big thing. Like, just please remember, like, I love you, and I'm looking forward to marrying you. And I know this just got really, really weird right now with the way we're having this conversation, but I just want our relationship to be great right now, and I think we can do it.
Okay, honey, I trust you and I love you.
Aww.
I love you too, but if you need to talk about this more, we can do it at home.
You know what, Ken? Honestly, I feel like this is going to be a good thing for you.
Why?
Well, because, look, virgins are terrible, right? Trust me. At least she can show you what to do, and it's going to be a better experience for you when you guys do it. I promise.
It's a bigger disappointment for her than it is for him.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't listen to them, Ken. You'll be great. You're going to be incredible.
See, she's already coaching you.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Hey girl, what's up with you?
Wait a minute, is this the right number?
It's the loser line.
Come on, just call me back.
If you haven't heard the loser line before, it works like this. Let's say someone approaches you while you're out at the club and uses this charming pickup line on you. Hey, baby.
Oh, God.
Guess what I'm wearing?
I don't want to.
The smile you just gave me.
Oh, I love it.
You do, don't you?
And crotchless undies just for you.
Gosh.
It was too good to be true, wasn't it?
Yeah, you should have just. Yeah, stop.
Whatever you do, resist the urge to call all the local old folks' homes in the area and ask if anyone's escaped recently. Instead, seductively stroke his walker while licking your lips. And then give him the digits to the loser line. So hopefully he leaves an awkward voicemail that we can play on the air. Voicemails like this one.
Next message.
Hey, Deborah. It's Jake. How's it going? You remember you gave me your number, at the place that we were hanging out, and I had that vape pen. It was super dang. Anyway, I just wanted to say that I got more of that because I was talking to your brother, and he was trying to get know where I got that because it was really heavy. Yeah, he was all about that. So I want to tell you to tell him that, that I got that and a lot more where it came from for that. I mean, all right. Yeah. So hit me back for sure. Deborah, right?
Next message.
Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God. He's on his last brain cell.
He is.
Oh, this poor dude.
He could barely put one thought together. He was like, remember at that place by the thing at that time? You remember with the guy.
Yeah, I mean, it's what Alexis goes for, dank vape pen.
I mean, it's kind of appealing.
Yeah, the danker, the better.
I don't care how much you guys don't like him. He's got some good stuff. I want to call him back.
That's a great point, yeah.
Next message.
Hi, Jay. It's Jen. It was so good meeting you. I can't believe that we both love K-pop so much. I cannot wait to talk about all your favorite groups. You seem like a total BTS army to me. My favorite BTS song is with Halsey. Oh my, oh my. I bet you love that song too. Or maybe you're into the older stuff. Maybe you've been a fan for a really long time and you like songs like da-da, dan, 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 dan. You know what my favorite song is? I'm sick and tired of this fake love. Fake love. Fake love. I'm so sorry.
Next message.
She's got energy.
Yeah, you know that.
Loser life.
Well, you know that message went on for 30 minutes after that. We had to cut it off after 40 seconds.
Yeah, Brooke probably did that the whole day.
Yeah.
What are you surprised for?
It's fun, Alexis.
You do this, don't you?
Okay.
Yeah, Brooke said you're singing Dynamite.
Yeah. Remember, you can get the special loser line number if you text the word loser, L-O-S-E-R, to 78592. Give it out to somebody who's creeping you out somewhere, and they can call us and leave us a weird voicemail like this one.
Next message.
Hey, Victoria. This is Todd from the bank. Just calling to follow up. Like I was telling you, I need 10 people a month to sign up for the credit card so I can get my bonus. I really, really need that. So I looked this morning, didn't see your application was submitted yet, but here's the interesting thing. When you went to the bathroom, your friend told me your last name, so I was able to find you on Facebook. hope that's okay. I'm kind of a go-getter, and I was scrolling through your Facebook feed, saw you had a birthday a couple years ago. Hey, and it said you were 25, so I did the math, think we got the right number, and I put it on the application. We can always change it after the application's been submitted. It's okay. It's just important that I get this in today so I can get my bonus. But thanks again, and this is Todd from the bank.
Next message.
Oh my god. I couldn't
voice.
sit next to that person
Not at
ever.
all.
Oh my god.
But it just goes to show, bank tellers really are, I think, some of the friendliest people on earth.
They're
They will go
go-getters.
the extra mile for you, even when you beg them not to.
I mean, they'll stalk you and sign you up for a credit card
Because
just
they-
so they can hit their bonus.
It's because, he cares
Yeah, sure.
about his
Yeah.
bonus.
Next message.
I'm not sure if you remember me. It's Maya. I don't know. I felt like we had this really great, really deep conversation. We talked about how much I love poetry, and, I studied it all throughout college. I actually came across this poem that made me think of you, and I'd like to read it to you. Would you go for a sail on the back of a whale? Would you sail through the ocean so blue? There's a lot you could see if the whale would agree, and more fun than a trip to the zoo. Okay, so I know that's a lot, but let me break it down for you. Basically, you're like the scared whale, very much like in that poem. And I just want to tell you that you don't have to be scared. Yes, the ocean is deep and it is unknown, but it's welcoming, and I welcome you, my whale, and I won't put you in a zoo.
Next message.
Wow! Bravo!
No.
I mean, it is possible to overanalyze anything, I think.
I'm just gonna go say, safe to say, in dating, comparisons to whales, never a good thing.
Not a Fair good point. thing.
Never gonna go well.
Yeah.
Never.
And I can see her as the type of person, though, that's like, I just want to tell you what this means. I don't like green eggs and ham.
Yeah. I did like the rhyming, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, you know
That
what?
was kind of fun.
We should find out who wrote that poem.
Okay, yeah.
Let's go support them. We listen to Loser Line regularly at this time every week.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Anybody who knows anything about me knows that one of my passions in life is being a gentleman.
That is not true at all.
Opening the door for a lady
I know.
is one of the best feelings ever.
You're so full of crap
Or
right
so
now.
I hear from idiots who do that.
People should do that.
I thought you're a gentleman. This was limited to more shots.
Yeah, buying her shots.
There you go.
It's your second date update. We've got Carol on the phone right now. She emailed us saying that she went on a date with a true gentleman
That's nice.
and has no idea why he's not calling her back. Hi, Carol.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm wonderful.
Tell us about this.
Milady.
Tell
That's
us-
how gentlemen speak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell
the
us
way.
about the real gentleman in your life, not Jubal.
Well, Jubal is one of my favorite gentlemen. But
I know, sweetheart.
Then I'm really worried about your definition of gentleman, but continue.
well, I went out with this guy, Travis. We met at a bar. I mean, that's pretty typical. We were doing like a trivia night thing, and he asked me out, and like on a real date, which I feel like hardly ever happens anymore. And
yeah.
He took me out to one of those like piano bars with like the dueling pianos. Oh my God, it was so much fun. And he just was such a gentleman. Like, he picked me up at my door. He opened the door for me.
Did he have a chariot? Did he have a chariot, Carol?
I believe it was a Toyota.
Oh.
But,
All right. So he's not that much of a gentleman.
Hey, that's a 2013 Chariot right there.
It really did mileage.
He started off the night on a good foot. What else did he do that really just wooed you?
Oh, he wouldn't let me pay for anything. Everywhere we went, he held the door for me. He pulled my chair out for me. He was just, like, so sweet the whole time, kept asking me questions and actually, like, listening to me and wanting to, like, learn about my family. I actually...
Here at the piano bar. Tell me about your family. That's awesome.
Yeah. I feel bad because I had to leave to go home because I had to work really early in the morning, but we were hitting it off so well. We were getting close, and
Yeah.
I even kind of made the first move to kiss him, and I'm just really surprised I haven't heard from him.
Did you kiss him?
Yeah, Carol.
Yeah, you kind of just said you made the first move to kiss him, but
Yeah.
did you kiss him or did he turn you away and say, "No, a gentleman never
Not on the first
locks
date.
lips on the first date, for you are a lady and I'm a man, and I will treat you with respect."
Okay.
Or did he kiss you?
No, he kissed me, and it was a nice kiss, and I wanted to keep going, but, I had to get up so early, and I think both of us just knew we had to cut it off there, and maybe that was, really disappointing to him.
Carol, what did he say to you at the end of the evening? Did he say, I'll call you tomorrow and we're definitely going to hang out again, or?
No, he just told me I looked pretty again, and that made me feel really nice, and then I was just, I guess, so caught up in the moment, I wasn't even thinking about planning our next date at that time. I just figured this is going so well, I'm totally going to hear from him.
I think I know the problem. Normally, gentlemen communicate via carrier pigeon.
Oh, that's it.
Probably what you need to do there.
Jubal, don't you think, though, that that's really far extremes to go to just get a piece at the end of the night?
Yeah, I think so. You don't have to do all that.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
You could just insult the girl.
Yeah, you really don't need to put in that much work. All right, we're going to play a song. Come back, call him, and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
All right, Carol, you ready to call Travis?
Yes, I'm definitely ready.
Just to let everybody know, if you're tuning in for the second part of the second date update, Carol wants us to call a dude named Travis who was a perfect gentleman.
Oh, knight in shining armor.
Opened doors for her, held out chairs. Does that sound right? Pulled out chairs.
God, you can't even get
I don't
it right.
even know what you do.
You're such not a gentleman.
Yeah.
You can't even say it.
Is that what you do? You pull a
Pull a
That
door
seems
open.
mean. You just pull out chairs while they're sitting on them?
Yeah, is that what you... Okay, whatever. He did all that stuff.
You brought the door.
Yeah, so she really liked him. At the end of the date, they shared a kiss at her door, and then he left, never to be heard from again. She's tried texting him, calling him, and can't get an answer, so we're about to call him right now.
And Carol, it sounded like this guy kind of restored your faith in men.
I mean, I felt like he was really starting to sweep me off my feet, so I know these can sometimes be, embarrassing, but I feel like he's really worth it.
All right, I'm going to call him right now, okay?
Okay.
A perfect gentleman like Travis, does he have a ringtone or just trumpets that sound?
They're actually bugles, Jubal?
Oh, bugles.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, can I speak to Travis, please?
Yeah, speaking.
Travis, what's up, man? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Oh. Hi.
Listen, I know it's kind of weird for me to be calling you, but I wanted to actually talk to you for a second about a mutual friend we have.
Okay.
Her name is Carol. You went out on a date with her a little while ago?
Oh, Carol? Yeah.
Okay.
What does that mean?
What?
Huh?
What does that mean?
No, nothing. What's up?
Well, Carol's a friend of mine, and she liked the date that you guys went on.
Uh-huh.
She would love to go out on a second date and is kind of wondering why you're not calling her back. Did she do something wrong on your date?
It just didn't really come together.
It didn't come together. She said you guys kissed at the end and you were a perfect gentleman. She had nothing but nice things to say about you.
Oh, yeah, well, that's the way I roll, dog.
Oh, nice.
No, you know how it is. You got to do what you got to do, I mean, when you go out on a date, you want to make a good first impression. You want to get what you want out of the date.
So, all right.
God.
So you were acting like a gentleman to try to get some.
Well, I mean, me and my boys, we worked this all out. I don't want to just be giving away our trade secrets.
Travis.
Who are you?
Travis. I like you, Travis.
Are you like a... What is happening in life right now?
Carol knows that we're going to call you.
Uh-huh.
So whatever your answer is, she's prepared to hear it. If it's something about her or whatever, she just wants to know if she did something wrong on your date is all.
I guess she didn't actually probably knowingly do anything wrong. I mean, it's just a sign.
What's a
sign?
Dude, you are speaking you and your boys in a plan, and there's a sign. Use sentences that I can understand here, Travis.
I was talking to my guys, and they all have a different set of rules for themselves when they go out on a first date. With me, it just comes down to two things. And the first thing is always date up. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Always date up.
Yeah, we always date up, yep.
And the second thing that is like an unbreakable rule is never date a girl wearing granny panties.
Never date a girl wearing granny panties?
What?
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
It's weird, but I kind of agree, actually.
No. How do you even know what kind of underwear this chick was wearing?
You know, you pull out the chair, you open the door, you get a good look at that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you just got to keep it real, you know?
I love it.
I can't say no granny panties, man. You know?
Oh, my God. Travis.
Travis, I should tell you now that Carol is actually on the other line and heard everything that you just said.
She's on hold on the other line?
No, I'm right here.
What?
Yeah, I heard everything you just said. That's disgusting.
Amen, Carol.
Just chill out. Take it easy.
No, you take it easy. You just put my ass on blast on the radio. What's the problem? I thought we had a nice time. You're a jerk.
You know, it's scientifically proven from all the websites and all the books that I read, it's scientifically proven that a girl that wears granny panties is just a lot less fun than anybody who wears sexy underwear. You know what I'm saying?
You, Travis.
Hey, Travis.
That's not even a real reason. You don't even know what my situation was that day. Maybe I had to do laundry. Maybe I was having a different kind of situation.
Yeah. Amen, sister. Amen. You tell him. Sometimes you just need
I hear
comfortable
what
underwear.
you're saying, but if all you got in the drawer is granny panties, then, you know, I just can't hang.
You don't know about what I had in my drawers. You never even took the chance to get to know me like that, so you shouldn't even be talking about what I've got going on in my pants. It's disgusting.
All I know is you're good on the first date, you want to make a good first impression, and you wore the granny panties. You feel better about yourself, but you wore the granny panties, and I just can't, you know, I can't hang with that.
Carol, you're a pig. All you care about is what kind of underwear I have on. You're disgusting.
Carol,
that's not all I care about, but, you know.
Not making it better. This guy isn't supposed to be seeing your underwear on a first date. You weren't even inviting him to do that.
No, but
I will say, as a guy, you do kind of pay attention because if a woman is wearing really, really nice underwear on her first date, usually means she's planning on you seeing them later.
What girl that you've dated even wears underwear?
There's been like one.
Okay.
That one time.
That's true. You know, I was wearing my nicest silk boxers that day. I just gotta say, you know.
I have all kinds of stuff that you'll never get to see if you're going to be like that.
Amen. I support granny panties too, by the way. Just letting everybody know.
Yeah. Hey, Travis.
Really, you support granny panties? That's terrible, man. That's terrible. Don't be telling people to wear no granny panties on the first date. That's bad advice. Don't listen.
Hey, Travis. I would love to send you out on a second date with Carol. We will pay for it. Maybe give her a second chance and see if she'll wear some better underwear for you.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, where are we going?
I don't know. Carol, do you want to go out with Travis again?
Absolutely not. That guy's disgusting.
That's all right. That's all right. I'm good.
Travis?
Yeah.
Do you have any advice for all the women listening out there? Because it sounds like you are in tune.
Ladies, please, by all means, wear your nice underwear when you go out on a first date.
You heard it from Travis.
Yeah.
It's officially law now.
Take note, ladies.
I mean, you dress nice on the outside. Why not dress nice under there, tuu? You never know. You never know who's looking.
I want to. You know what, Travis? I think we need to have a fashion segment with you on the show from now on.
Exactly.
You know what?
Oh, really?
I'm gonna stop shaving my.
It's the radio segment that's going against the grain and just started a GoFundMe trying to raise $1 million to create bigger, more indestructible plastic straws.
No.
Not even to drink out of, just to dump directly into the ocean.
Jeffrey.
So donate today for laser stories.
Actually, I think it's a sinky.
You are a terrible person.
The segment where we read weird news stories from around the globe, just like everyone else does, except we have a laser.
Yeah.
And those other killer fails just don't. This first laser story is out of South Africa. Last week, a pastor was doing a sermon for an elderly man's funeral.
Aww.
And apparently knew the family of the deceased very well.
Okay.
Because right in the middle of the mourners, in front of the casket, he asked the dead man's daughter for her hand in marriage.
Oh.
right then.
That's some timing.
Weird. I mean, memorable.
Everybody's there.
But do you know why she's crying? Is it happy tears? Is it
Yeah,
sad tears?
exactly.
The video of the proposal shows the woman dabbing her eyes as the pastor gets down on one knee and reportedly thanked God for bringing his girlfriend into his life during such a difficult time. And to most people there, it looked like he was just praying with her. But then he reached into his jacket and pulled out a ring.
Oh my God. He's like, now that he can't protest it,
Yeah.
will you marry me?
True.
A member of the congregation appears to cry out in shock at one point after realizing what's going on.
Right.
But the pastor doesn't waver. He says something to her which no one could hear because the feedback on the microphone was too loud. And then she surprisingly says yes. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
celebration time?
Yeah.
TikTok is torn on whether it was super romantic or super cringe. One person commented saying, pure disrespect at all levels. But another person said, I think it was his wish to propose in front of the old man, so why not before he's buried?
Oh, maybe to honor the father.
Yeah, you want the family to be around.
Yeah.
You hope he had a discussion beforehand.
Yeah.
That there were some family members that knew this was coming.
This next laser story is out of Hartsville, South Carolina. An employee at a local hotel accidentally gave a couple the key to somebody else's room over the weekend.
Oh, no.
But instead of just giving it back, they went inside and stole a bunch of stuff.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, no. It's like jackpot, guys.
They were staying right next door and put all the stolen items into the back of their truck outside. So it was in plain view, which was pretty dumb.
Not smart.
If it isn't the leader of the Wiener Patrol.
So when the people come into their room, they're like, everything's missing. They look out the window. Oh, there it is.
Turns out the people they robbed were construction workers, and when they got back from their job site, they saw their stuff sitting in this random person's truck.
Yeah.
So they stole it back.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The two thieves were watching, though, and for some reason, they decided to go confront them.
Yeah, why are you taking your stuff back?
You can't steal our stolen stuff.
Why do you? Finders keepers. That's what I said. You know the rule.
The guy had a knife, and sounds like the woman had a stun gun.
Oh, dang.
And the construction workers didn't have any weapons, but they did have tools. So one of them grabbed a 4-foot level, those long boxy things with the bubble used to hang your pictures,
You could damage a skull with that for sure.
and they beat them with it.
Okay, there we go.
I mean, wow.
Police posted the details on Facebook and said the level ended up getting bent, so they hit the guy pretty hard.
Wow.
No word on what kind of charges the two of them are facing, but it just goes to show if you're going to steal something, don't be dumb about it.
Uh-huh.
No, don't steal anything. That's what you want.
Stealing's okay.
I don't know. I was kind of okay with Jeffrey's lesson. I don't know.
This next laser story is out of food news.
Yay!
KFC's newest creation could be the boldest thing they've ever created.
What?
It's called the Mac and Cheese Ken Taco.
Oh my gosh,
I
my two
love
favorite
it.
things.
What is a Kentaco?
There it is. We'll have it up. We'll put this picture up on the Brooke and Jeffrey Instagram page, but it's basically a fried chicken breast shaped into a folded taco.
Oh, chicken shell.
And then you fill the inside with the brand's macaroni and cheese.
Oh, yum.
And sprinkle it with some mozzarella and cheddar cheese for good measure.
I'm obsessed.
It actually looks
like a
really
heart
good.
attack.
The Instagram video has people losing their minds. However, North American fried food fans in the U.S. and Canada are not happy because the dish is only available at KFC Singapore.
Oh, come on.
Why do they got all the good stuff over there?
Yeah.
KFC's Asia first launched the Kentaco 2 years ago as a fried chicken taco shell filled with lettuce and tomatoes for a somewhat more balanced treat.
Somewhat. Like there's one piece of lettuce in it.
But they realized,
Pick it off.
hey, if we're going to do this, let's just go all the way and replace the veggies with mac and cheese.
Yes, call.
Give the
It
people
is
what
brilliant.
they want.
Yeah.
The Kentaco costs $4.99, and I know many people out there listening are crossing their chubby, stubby little fingers in hopes that it's coming to a city near you.
Please.
This next laser story is out of To Tell the Truth headquarters.
Okay, I love going here.
Well, we talked about it a little bit the other day. Science just found that most parents cannot tell if their kid is lying to them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is such disappointing news.
But
know.
this trick might be able to boost your lie detecting prowess.
Okay.
Because researchers in the UK found that liars who have to multitask are much easier to expose.
Oh.
explain.
So the idea is that lying requires more mental energy
Uh-huh.
than just telling the truth.
So you don't want to sit down and have a conversation with someone.
So giving someone an additional unrelated task to think about makes it more of a struggle to maintain the lie.
Okay. So ask them like while they're washing dishes or something? Is that what you mean?
Well, the researchers suggest telling your child to memorize a very important 7-digit number.
Oh.
And if those little fib monsters can keep the number in their head, then they're about to be exposed. For example, you ask them, who took the cookie out of the pantry?
Uh-huh.
And then immediately after that, you ask them to say the 7-digit number. And 78% of the time, the ankle biters will dissolve into tears and just tell the truth.
Oh. Whoa. So who took the cookie and what's the 7-digit number?
What's mommy's social security?
Yeah.
They just can't multitask and lie at the same time.
Does that work for adults too?